Hi everybody, welcome back. This is April with Plan with April, and today we are working on the 30th week of 2022. This is the Hobonichi Cousin of Ek, and I am gonna do a fun little watermelon theme. Yeah, I'm sure you can see where I got my inspiration from this month or this week. I'm gonna pop in here. So first I want to lay down some body washi tape. I don't even know that they make such a thing, but okay, some bottom. How about we do bottom? And I am going to go at 1700 hours, which happens to be 5 p.m. for those of you non-military time keepers. And I am not going to go straight across. I'm going to split it down the middle and then lay it down carefully so that I don't get any wrinkles or bubbles. This week I'm just going to do a skeleton layout, give you the basis of what I'm doing for my layout, and then from there I will be adding and doing all the fun crazy stuff to it. Down here at the bottom, feel where my washi starts. I feel like it was there, but it was not. There it is. Upside down. Speaking of the upside down, where are my Stranger Things fans out there? Comment down below if you have watched all the seasons and if you thought the last season was the scariest in the entire series. Holy moly macaroni. So down below, I am just going to do a little watermelon. Well, maybe I should do the green first. Let's do this. Choo-choo. I'm going to go pretty much to the bottom of the page. I'm not looking at blocking off specific time, so to say, other than just to make what looks like a little bit of a watermelon washi, because I don't have watermelon washi. I know, you would think amongst all of the washi tape I had, I would have a specific washi that looked like watermelon. Or, because you all know me, I would have, oh my gosh, that's almost the exact same color as my nails. I would have broken down and purchased one. I didn't. I did really well. I mean, that's pretty good for me to not go out and buy new washi tape for a project. So, one, I'm proud of myself for not caving and just going out and buying new and using what I have. And two, this also helps me be a little bit more creative and think outside that darn box, because I sometimes just get locked in the box. Locked in the box. Did not hardly leave myself a lot of scrap on that one, did I? Perfect. See, that kind of looks like a bit of a watermelon, right? I'm kind of liking it. Who am I kidding? I really, really like it. Okay, so then I want to go in with my Krissyanne Designs. And I want to do alternating days. And I'm hoping I have enough stickers. Now what I'm going to do is down here below is I'm going to say I want 3 things that I'm going to get done. These are a bit sticky. These are not new by any means, so they have a little bit of, I mean, they're like super sticky. Maybe I'll do 2. I'll do 2, because I'm thinking 3 might be too many. Let's do 2. And this is a little bit different of a layout that I've done in the past. I wanted to put more towards the bottom of my page, give it that feeling of being full. And there's a lot of things I do during the day that I just don't track in my Hobonichi. So I thought, rather than recreating the wheel in another book, I just need to put them in here so that it's a complete, sorry, I stuttered, complete guide, instead of just, mostly this is what I did. And I think a lot of times, because I show this one on the internet, I want it to be just pretty. Like, I don't want to show you all of my struggles in penmanship or when I've lost lettering chicken, that kind of stuff. And I think for the last half of this year, I'm going to care a lot less about those two things and just show you how life works. Because I don't know about you, sometimes seeing other people's reality helps me realize that it's just real. Like, you know, nobody's living in this perfect planner life. This is the closest to planner peace I have ever had living in the Hobonichi cousin. If you've been with me for a while, you know that I have been in many planners. In fact, there are some years that I have been in multiple planners for 1 year. Like, I will just switch because it's not working. And if you can do that, I encourage you to do that. If you can't, I encourage you to figure out, challenge yourself find a way to use your current system, but alter it. No one says you have to use it the way the company designed it. You know what I mean? If you want to change it up, if you have an idea and you're like, you know what, I would rather use it this way. And then you fill in that blank and it works for you. Even if it doesn't, that is the joy. Like, if you go back in your planners for the last, I don't know, 3 years, and you look at your planning style and you say, oh yeah, you know, it's definitely come a long way. I used to do this or I used to do that. I can see how I've grown. Or, oh, I remember doing that. That's usually what happens to me is I go back and I'm like, oh, I remember doing that. I remember that worked really, really well. Why did I stop doing that? And I'll tell you, 9 times out of 10, I stopped because it wasn't aesthetic. Like, it just didn't look good. So rather than me using what worked, I was like, oh, I don't want to show that, or people don't want to see that. So again, challenge will be for the next 6 months to really get down what is going to work in this planner for me. And if that means that it's not as pretty, oh, where'd that go? If it's not as pretty as other channels, then I'm okay with that. I'm really, really okay with that. Because in the end, it's going on my shelf and it's going to be a reflection of what happened in the year 2022. And if 2022 was a messy me year, then it needs to be reflected in my Hobonichi, you know. Simple as that. I will be popping the weather up here. I don't want to put anything in there right now, but I am going to put in some of these little watermelons. This came from the Happy Planner 1551 sticker sheet. It's the food. So it's just the stickers that they have that is just all food. And I am just going to randomly place some watermelon slices. There's going to be absolutely, again, no rhyme or reason to this. Just some fun placement. Just some fun little additions. These are a clear back, which is nice. I like that. Trying to figure out which way I want them. I do have some halves right here. Perfect. So far, I really, really like this. I'm gonna put another Saturday and Sunday. I try not to touch the clear ones with my fingers because then I get like little fingerprints. Oh, did you hear that? That was Gladys. Let's name her Gladys. She's our vacuum, our robot vacuum. She's stinking adorable and she does such a good job. I'm gonna take this one off the page just a tiny bit. Remember, no rules. You can totally go off the page a little bit. And then I'm just gonna snip it. Boop. Perfect. No one's gonna know. No one's gonna know. Probably my new favorite saying, no one's gonna know. And so far, that is it. I mean, I could add a few more little watermelon. This makes me think of that country song, Watermelon Crawl. Tell me you know what song I'm thinking of. Tell me you have heard that song. Do the watermelon crawl. You knew I was going to sing it. You knew I was. All right, and then I'm going to just put this one, because we all know how great I am at filling in this little side here. I am not. I am not at all. Okay, perfect. So there we have it. Easy peasy. I've got my two things down below. Either, you know, it can be anything at this point. We'll see how I use it. I've got the weather ready to go at the top once we find out what the weather is going to be. I am really, really excited. Oh, these are both linked down below. My giant tweezers that I got off Amazon and my artist palette knife, my Seeker's Cove 2. I got this in a 2-pack. This is the larger of the two. I have the other one, I think, at work, just in case I need to put any washi tape in while I am there to mark something. So both of those are tagged down below. The washi tape, it also came from Amazon in a box. I think that is down below. And then this came in a separate box. So easy peasy beautiful. And then the sticker book, that is what it looks like. I don't know if it's still available through Me and My Happy Plans or Happy Planner. Me and My Big Ideas. Anyway, feel free to subscribe down below. Hit the bell if you don't want to miss anything. And I will talk to you all later. Love you. Bye.